Hey everyone, welcome back to Road Reg. So on today's video we're going to be heading down to TLB Automotive to fit the Osprey V3 Intake Pipe. So the main reason I'm fitting this to my car is I want a little bit more turbo noise, okay? This is a turbocharged engine, so it should sound like a turbocharged engine, right? But BMW put this engine, the B58, in nearly every single model of car they do. Obviously, some of the cars they don't make anymore, for example, the M140i, but they put it in the 1 Series, the 2 Series, the 3 Series, the 4 Series, the 5 Series, the 6 Series, the 7 Series, and so on. X3, X5. This engine has got to work in all of those different vehicles and sort of be not too loud or obnoxious, okay? And there's probably EU regulations with that as well. So they fit these intake resonator boxes to the intake pipe, and that basically dulls the turbo sound. And that's not what we want. I want turbo sound. Now, I've got to be honest with you guys, I'm not expecting this pipe to make a dramatic amount of difference. I've already got a sports filter pre-installed in there. If you've watched my K&N cleaning video, I use K&N panel filters. And basically, I just want this pipe to give me a little bit more turbo noise under load. I think free revving, I'm not going to get anything. But if I get a bit more whoosh under load, I'll be happy. And also, because there's not those intake resonator boxes fitted to that pipe, you're going to get a smoother flow of air into the engine as well. So that's the reason why I'm fitting it. I've got to be honest, if I did try and get some sound clips before, but there's so little noise, it's so subtle, the camera just didn't pick it up so well. But I have got a clip that I took from the K&N video, so I'm going to insert that now. So as you can see, you know, that's extreme load, okay? And you are getting a little bit of turbo noise, but not enough. But I'm just coming onto a dual carriageway here, and I'll see if I can give it a little squirt, and you'll see what I mean by the fact that there's no noise. I mean, I don't expect you'll be able to hear it over the sound of the engine through the, you know, they pump the sound through the cabin, the active sound. I doubt you'll be able to hear it over that, but we'll pop it into sports, see what we can do. It's quite a busy day today traffic wise. Right, so I'm going to keep it in 4th gear. Right, are you ready? There's just nothing there. I mean, to be fair, you're hearing the sound of my coffee mug sort of fly about, but so yeah, 5th gear, I'm going to do a hard pull, because that will spool up the turbo. Ready? Yeah, there's really nothing there. It's a shame. If I could find a quieter area, I might be able to demonstrate it to you. With the windows down and on a quiet road, you do hear a little bit of turbo noise, but it's so subtle. Now the weather isn't great, so the wheels might slip, but we've locked it in 2nd. Are you ready? I don't know if you can hear that. I'll try again. You get a very faint whoosh. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting you guys to hear that, but the microphone is, you know, in my seating position. It's right there, so that sort of simulates what you might hear, hopefully. Right, locked in 3rd gear. Here we go. Wait for this car to go. I hope you can hear that. I really do. Very, very faint. And it's under heavy load. And you don't hear it with the windows up. There it is. Let's try that again. Wait for it. Ready? So faint. So anyway, yeah, I'm hoping we can get that pipe fitted and it will make a little bit of difference to the turbo noise. And if it doesn't, it looks good in the engine bay. And to be fair to Osprey, they've done a fantastic job. It looks lovely. It's really well engineered. It's fairly expensive. It cost me 175 quid, but you've got to remember, guys, they're building these in really, really small batches, and anyone who knows anything about business knows that the smaller amount of products you make, the more you have to charge to make a profit. These aren't mass produced. So yeah, anyway, we'll crack on, we'll get to Tom's, and then I'll catch up with you there. See you in a bit. So it took my mechanic about 25 minutes to install the Osprey version 3 intake pipe. He didn't seem to have any issues along the way. Obviously it could be done at home. I would have done it, but I don't have any access to tools at the moment. Plus, it's nice to have someone else do it, let's be honest. But yeah, relatively straightforward to install this intake pipe, which is good news. Right guys, so we've got a nice little quiet stretch of road, and this will be a good opportunity for me to demonstrate what the difference is with the Osprey version 3 intake pipe fitted. Now we're going to start with the windows up, and then we're going to do the windows down, alright? So, let's go. Ready? Can you hear that? Try that again. Now I've got the windows open, both of them. I've got my wind stopper on the microphone because it is a windy day today. Ooh, that is definitely different to what it was before. The stock pipe wouldn't have sounded like that. Let's try again. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to put the GoPro on the front bumper, get some sound clips up and down the same road, so you can see and hear what it sounds like externally. Alright, so there we have it, the version 3 Osprey intake pipe. I've had it fitted for a couple of weeks now, and the reason why I'm filming this video, or outro should I say, in my room is because I did film an outro on the GoPro, but it didn't record the audio, which is super frustrating. It's just typical GoPro that. So, you know, it's cold and windy outside. I mean, who would want to be out there, you know, filming right now, right? So yeah, I thought I'd do it on my my camera indoors, and just give you my final thoughts. Basically, I really like it. It's a nice upgrade. I mean, at first I was a little bit disappointed. I was expecting more intake noise, but then I realised that this is still using the stock airbox housing. It's not a cold air, well, it is a cold air intake, but it isn't an open air filter. So, and on the day that I got it fitted, when I drove away from Tom's, it was wet. So I couldn't really get the turbo spooled up properly anyway, but now I've spent some time with it, I really like it. It's nice and subtle, and you get a little bit more intake noise, as you've seen in the videos. So when you look at the standard B&W intake pipe, obviously there's the two intake resonator boxes, and we obviously spoke about why B&W or any car manufacturer actually put these resonator boxes on their intake pipes, but that was the reason I think I was expecting more, because they look like they do something really significant. And to be honest with you, I feel like B&W could have got away with not using those intake resonator pipes for the M140i. As you can see from the video clips, yeah, there's a little bit more intake noise, but it's not like in your face, you know. But obviously they use this engine in all their series cars. It's not going to set your world on fire. If you're looking for lots of whooshes and blow off, then I would go for a open air filter. But the benefits of the Osprey version 3 is you're not going to get heat soak. So yeah, obviously as you're using the stock airbox, and I think this is the best sort of way to upgrade the 140's intake. A lot of tuners actually tell their clients to put their stock airbox back on with a panel filter, or even the stock air filter, because it's good enough. B&W did a really good job on the stock airbox, but if you want a little bit more, noise, go and grab yourself the version 3 Osprey intake pipe and a sports air filter of your choice, maybe a Pipercross, K&N or anything, and you're not going to get any heat soak issues. You get a little bit more intake noise and potentially a little bit better throttle response. I have noticed it pulls a little harder at the top end. I don't know if that's just in my head, probably is, but it does feel stronger at the top end. It just feels like it wants to rev cleaner, shall we say. But yeah, I love it, and I hope in this video you can get an idea of the extra sound you're going to get. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Do subscribe to the channel and leave us a like and a comment, and I'll see you again in the next one.